This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network.
He is the best play-by-play broadcaster in the business, the voice of the Miami Dolphins, Rick Weaver.
Thank you, Larry, and hi once again, everybody. Here are the starting lineups. We'll change according to the flip of the coin. This will be taking place momentarily. Howard Twilley honored in pregame ceremony, shaking hands with his old teammates, old friends. He gets a hug from Tim Foley and some of these new guys meeting Howard who haven't already met him. Rick Volk, who will be starting at the free safety spot today. For the Dolphins offensively, it'll be Bob Griese, number 12 at the quarterback spot. Griese needs just one more touchdown pass in this ball game for the remainder of the season to tie his all-time career record and Dolphin record. Two more, and he breaks it. Nat Moore needs one more touchdown pass. Reception to go ahead of the all-time Dolphin record, which is now held jointly by Paul Warfield and Carl Noonan. And he has 12 touchdowns on the season. One more scored for Nat Moore today, and he will set a new record for touchdowns scored in the season. The running backs for the Dolphins, Gary Davis, number 27, and Leroy Harris, number 38. The wide receivers, Dario Harris, 82, and Nat Moore, 89. The tight end, Andre Tillman, number 87. Left tackle, number 79. Wayne Moore at right tackle, 71. Mike Current. At left guard, 67. Bob Kuchenberg. At right guard, number 66. Larry Little. And at center, Jim Langer, number 62. Griese, Nat Moore, Kuchenberg, and Langer selected to the Pro Bowl squad. That game played in Tampa in January on the 24th. Dolphins will receive the kickoff. As everybody knows, the Dolphins must win this game and then wait 24 hours, hopefully, to celebrate, depending upon what New England does against the Baltimore Colts tomorrow. In any respect, this has been a very successful turnaround season for Miami. And 9-5 or 10-4, whatever it comes out, it's been a great pleasure for us to have been associated with this fine group of young athletes who have never given up. All right, number 27, Gary Davis, and Terry Anderson, number 85, are back deep at the west end of the field. Davis coming in, leads the league in kickoff return. So Davis is off to the far side, Anderson down the near side, and Carson Long will kick off. The Dolphins for the first quarter moving from our left to our right. Here comes the kickoff. It is high. It is deep. It backs Solomon up at the 1-yard line. Straight out. 5, 10, 15. Slips and falls right at the spot. We noticed the pregame slipping at the 20-yard line, and he returns some 19, 20 yards. Contained on the play by rookie safety Charlie Rome. So the Dolphins will start 80 yards away. The lineups are as we gave them to you. Defensively for the Buffalo Bills, their front four: Ben Williams at left end, Mike Cadish, a former Dolphin, at left tackle, Bill Dunston at right tackle, Sherman White at right end. We'll give you the rest of them in just a moment. Dario Harris spreads off to the far side. To the near side comes Nat Moore. The backs, Davis and Leroy Harris, are split behind Griese, the most valuable player in the National Football League this year. Hand off to Davis, inside, outside, finds the hole. He got to the 25 and knocked off his feet after a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made by the left quarterback, Mario Clark. Linebackers for the Bills, left to right. Number 59, Shane Nelson. Merv Croker, 52 in the middle. Dan Gillick, 51 on the right side. The corners, number 29, Mario Clark, and number 28, Dwight Harrison. The free safety, and a good one, number 43, Tony Green. The strong safety, 24, Doug Jones. Dolphins have the ball, moving from our left to our right toward the east end of the field at their 25. The second play from scrimmage about to come up on a 2nd down and 5. Moore sets as a slot man to the left. Davis, the only back in behind Griese. Here's the snap. Play fake, swings it out to Moore at the 25. Gets around a tackler, 30, 35, 40, 45 to the 50, down to the 45, 40, gets the block, 30, 25, 20. He's hauled out behind at the 10. Nat Moore, a super run, and he had some excellent blocking out in front of him. He was waiting to make a cut. Larry Little was in front of him, and coming up from behind, making a super effort, was Sherman White, and he saved a touchdown, 67 yards. They marked the ball at the Bills' 8-yard line. Henry?
Before the season, they were saying Larry Little may have lost some speed, but if you watched him on that, he hadn't lost a step.
Bob Kuchenberg threw the key block there.
An incredible play by Sherman White to catch him. He never gave up.
First and goal, Dolphins down at the Bills' 8-yard line. Harris splits to the near side, Moore to the far side. The backs are split. Here's the handoff, Leroy Harris. Over the right side, turns the corner, down to the 7. He's dumped at the 7-yard line and out of bounds, right down along the near sidelines. Mario Clark, the left corner, and Merv Croker, the middle linebacker, made the stop. Norm Bulash has come in. For the Dolphins offensive alignment, he and Gary Davis to the back. The ball still at the 8-yard line. Second down. Griese back to throw. He's in trouble. Moves out to his right. Can he run it? He fires it. It's caught for a touchdown. Into the end zone. Beautiful reception down there. In between three men, Matt Moore is the man who caught it. So Moore gets his 13th touchdown of the year, his 12th via the passing route. He is the new all-time Dolphin career scoring leader in a single season. Griese was looking all over the place, spreading out to his right. He didn't think he could run it because there was a linebacker right between he and the goal line, and Moore broke loose in between three men at the last moment, and he hit him with a strike. Garrow can make it 7-0 with 12:59 to go in the first quarter. The Dolphins have come out, fired up. Snap, set down, kick is up. It's good. 12:59 to go in the first quarter. Dolphins lead the Bills 7-0. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. That's the end of the first quarter, and the Dolphins lead by a score of 7-0. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. This is Rick Weaver along with Henry Barrow and Larry King back at the Orange Bowl in Miami. The end of the first quarter, Dolphins lead 7-0. Miami will now be moving from our right to our left toward the west end of the field. When time is in, they'll have a 3rd and 2 at their 37-yard line. Through the first quarter, Miami 6 first downs, Buffalo 3. Griese is 4 for 5 with 1 intercept, 1 CD. Buffalo 3 for 7 and 1 intercept. No sacks on either team. Net passing yards, Miami 90, Buffalo 63. Rushing yards, 62 for the Dolphins. 10 for Buffalo, 152 yards total offense for Miami, Buffalo 73. And number of plays, the Dolphins 18 in the first quarter, Buffalo 12. Andre Tillman, Lord McCrarian, double tight ends, provide the power blocking up front. Dolphins have a 3rd down and 2 from their 37-yard line. Miami leads 7-0. They begin playing the second quarter. Griese, long count at the line of scrimmage, hands to Davis over the right side, got a first down, finds a hole across the 40 out to the 44-yard line. Gary Davis gets the first down plus. By 3rd down conversions, Griese thus far is 3 out of 3 in that department. It's been 2nd and 3rd down plays where they picked up yardage. Bulash shuts as a wingman. Off the left side, Moore splits to the near side, and Harris far side. Griese, quick drop, fires it out. It is caught by Bulash. He is hit and tossed for a loss. Excellent play by the strong safety, Doug Jones. Griese wanted to go someplace else that time, but again, Buffalo was blitzing, and he had to dump it off to the safety valve, Bulash, and Jones had him covered. They mark it back at the 45, so it's a gain of only a yard. 3rd down and 9. All right, the ball at the 45-yard line in Dolphins territory. 3rd down and a long 8. 13 minutes to go and a half. Dolphins lead 7-0. Griese on the snap. Will drop the throw. Sets up. Now he's in trouble. He's firing deep upfield. There's a man down there. Freddie Sullivan. He's got it. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Freddie Sullivan just beat the socks off Steve Freeman that time, and it was way in behind. All the deep coverage. Sullivan displayed the tremendous 4.3 speed, which has been hampered by a sore knee and a hamstring for most of the year. Griese hit him with a strike, 54 yards. He just ambled into the end zone. That is Sullivan's first touchdown as a receiver this year, his 2nd of the campaign. Garrow can make it 14-zip as Seipel will hold. Waiting for the snap. Here it is, set down. Kick is up. And it's good. Miami now leads by a score of 14-0 with 12:46 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in a moment. The first half, that is. We'll be back in a moment. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. Rick Weaver back at the Orange Bowl in Miami. We continue to have overcast skies. It rained all night, rained this morning. The field is wet and slippery in spots. It's affected some cutting on the part of both teams. But the Dolphins have managed to maintain ball control. Griese has had some excellent play out of Matt Moore, 7-yard TD pass, and also a 54-yarder to Freddie Sullivan. The Dolphins now start following the punt from their 28-yard line, leading 14-0. 11:24 left to play in the half. Here's Griese. The pitch to Gary Davis. Outside of the right, turns the corner, and just barely gets to the 30-yard line. Bulash out there trying to lead the blocking, and Shane Nelson made the tackle on the play. All right, the ball at the Dolphins 30. 2nd down and 8. We got Duriel Harris in the lineup. Bulash stays in. Griese ready to go to work from the Miami 30-yard line. On the snap, plays fake, swings the pass out. The far side, the 30, 35, and the 40. Cuts back to his left at the 50. Matt Moore. He's going to go all the way, maybe. Down to the 30, 25. Gets another block. 15. Down to the 10. Down to the 5. He's knocked out at the 3-yard line. They worked the same screen maneuver. Larry Little out in front, dropped Kuchenberg. Nat Moore just used his block beautifully. Jim Langer threw a dandy. Cooch was leading him all the way down the sideline, as was Duriel Harris. And Cooch threw a block to enable Moore to sprint back into the middle of the field. It was almost a clip, and the ball carrier is finally dropped at the 3-yard line, 67 yards on the screen. That's the second time they've worked it for that identical yardage against the Bills. Everybody set in tight now. Leroy Harris and Norm Bulach to the backs. First and goal, Dolphins down at the Bills' 3-yard line. On the snap, here's a handoff. Bulach over the right side. Puts his head down. Did he get in? Now, yes, he did. One official raises his arms, and the others, right on top of the play, didn't. So Bulach gets the touchdown, and that is his 6th TD of the year. So the 67-yard screen pass to Nat Moore, who now has caught 4 for 146 yards. 2 of them identical yardage, 67 yards. And the Dolphins now lead 20-0. Seipel will hold. Here's the snap. Set down. The kick is up, and it's 21-0. Dolphins out in front, very much in control with 9:49 left to go in the first half. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network.
Both teams are back on the field. Rick Weaver is next. It's Miami 21, Buffalo nothing. We'll be back with second half action in a minute. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network.
First down, Dolphins at the Bills' 26-yard line. Griese awaits the snap. Drops the throw, fires the screen out. It's dropped at the 29-yard line. It's intended for Nat Moore, and it popped him right in the hands and popped right out again. So the incompletion. That'll bring up the second down and 10. As into the lineup comes Norm Bulach. Duriel Harris, Nat Moore, the wide receivers. Norm Bulach in there. Tillman is the tight end. Ian Davis on the running back. The ball at the Bills' 26. Second down and 10 with 5:15 to go in the third quarter. Dolphins very much in control of the game, leading 21-0. Griese at the line of scrimmage. Drops the throw. Has protection. Fires out. It is caught down at the 20-yard line. And that is not enough for a first down. The receiver was Gary Davis out of the backfield. About 4 yards shy. Let's see where they mark the ball. They're going to mark it 5 yards shy at the 21. So to bring up a third down and 5. Bring up a third down and 10 for Miami. The ball back at the Bills' 26-yard line. 4 minutes, 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Dolphins leading 21-0. Now let's see what Griese comes up with. He's got Solomon coming to the near side. Duriel Harris to the far side. Nat Moore sets as a back with Bulach in behind Griese. On third down, Griese drops the throw. Swings it out of the backfield to Bulach. He is hit and dropped back at the 31-yard line. Excellent play by the defensive left end, Ben Williams, in his second year out of Ole Miss. So they do not move into touchdown territory, and Garrow will get a chance to improve his field goal average. He's 9 out of 21 on the season. Has a total of 60 points. Longest this year, 45. His longest in his career against this Buffalo team up at Buffalo back in 72, 54 yards. This will be set down by Larry Seipel at the 39-yard line, and will be a 49-yard attempt. If he makes it, it'll be his longest on the year. 3 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Waiting for the snap. Here's Seipel. Here it is, set down. Kick is up. He's got the distance on it. It's good. So Garrow hits home a 49-yarder and makes the score 24-0 with 3:37 left to go in the third quarter. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. And that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, the Dolphins 24, the Bills nothing. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. 3rd and 3 from the Miami 11-yard line. Ferguson up under center. Awaits the snap. Quick drop. Looks left. He fires. Man open. Piccone at the 2. He's in for a touchdown. So Piccone, on a pass from Ferguson, ruins the shutout bid of the Dolphin defense. And a good effort by Lou Piccone. His second touchdown of the season, and for Ferguson, after throwing 3 interceptions, has now completed his 12th TD pass of the year. So it's a 24-6 ball game with 12:05 left to go. And Carson Long, who hasn't had much to do tonight since the opening kickoff. No extra points for field goal attempts. Chandler will hold. He'll try the point. Low snap. Kick is up. And it is good. Good effort by Chandler that time as he stood the ball up on end to make the point work. 24-7. Dolphins lead. 12:05 left to play in the ball game. We'll be back in a moment. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. Carson Long has it teed up. Freddie Solomon is back as a single safety. 12:05 to play. The Dolphins may be looking for something short. They lead 24-7. 69-yard drive, 11 plays. For the Bills, Ferguson to Piccone, 11 yards on the TD pass. And Buffalo has finally broken the ice. All right, Long awaits the official's whistle. Comes forward slowly. Hits the ball high and short. Solomon will come up, move up on it, grabs it at the 18, the 20, 25, takes the tackle, tries to move outside. He's going to be horse solid at the 28-yard line, as he didn't have any blocking in front of him. So it's about a 10-yard return for Freddie Solomon on a short kickoff. So to bring up a fourth down, and about 4 yards to go for Buffalo, and they have to go for it. The ball is at the Dolphins' 37-yard line. Chandler splits off the far side. Piccone to the near side. The ball at the Dolphins' 37 on 4th and 4. Back to throw. Ferguson set. Fires up the middle. It is way overthrown. Intended for Gant. Incomplete. And so the Dolphins defense again, as they have done umpteen times tonight, stop the Buffalo Bills and take over. First down Miami at their 37-yard line. Time is out on the field. Miami leads 24-7. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. I think everybody in the world knows what the circumstances are now. The Dolphins win this game. New England must beat or tie Baltimore tomorrow. Here's a handoff. Gary Davis outside to the right. Turns the corner. 40 up to 45 to 46. Run out close to the 47-yard line. He's getting close to 100 yards. Mario Clark, the left quarterback, makes the tackle on the play, and let's see where they mark it. All right, from the Dolphins' 47-yard line. Here's a handoff. Davis into the middle, finds a small opening, and gets out to the 48. That should be good enough for a first down. Shane Nelson, rookie linebacker out of Baylor, makes the hit. As they on pile, it appears from here as if the Dolphins have a first down. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. 48-yard line, Dolphins first down. Clock moving with 4:55 to go. Here's the pitch outside to Leroy Harris, and he's going to go no place. He is smeared back at the 40-yard line. He ran away from his blocking that time. Kuchenberg and Current were way out in front of him, and Mike Cadish infiltrated along with Mario Clark and nailed him for a big loss. Ball back at the Dolphins' 40 on second down. Griese hands to Davis outside the left, finds a hole. 50, he's gone. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Dolphins. He knew he had the touchdown at the 20-yard line. He just held the ball exultantly over his head. He knew that none of the Bills were going to catch him. Fine hole over the left side. Andre Tillman and Bob Kuchenberg opened it up, and Davis just outran the entire team, and he had Nat Moore down the field behind him in case anybody wanted to challenge him. 60-yard touchdown, 163 yards for Gary Davis. An excellent running afternoon, and the best for the Dolphins this season. Disciple will hold. Yepremian can make it 31-7 with 3:54 to go. Snap, set down, the kick is up, and Garrell makes it 31-7. All right, Mike McGill is back in now to do the kicking off. Deep in the middle for Buffalo is Keith Moody. Willis, along with Mike Collier, are also deep down the side. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left to play. The Dolphins have this one way out of reach. 31-7. Gary Davis sprinting 60 yards. Michelle kicking off. Moody deep in the middle. Waiting for the official's whistle. Here's Michelle forward. Hits it high and way short. Coming up is Willis. Grabs the ball at the 20, out across the 25, still going 30, 35, across the 40, out to about the 41-yard line. Way short on the kickoff. He hit it too low. Ed Newman on special teams makes the tackle for the Dolphins. And that is the 2-minute warning. Dolphins lead 31-7, 14-yard pickup for Ferguson. We'll take our 2-minute warning timeout. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Dolphins lead 31-7. Have this one wrapped up. The only question now is, can the Bills score again? Double wide receivers off the near side. Ferguson will try to sneak it. He is nailed at the 1-yard line. Didn't make it. Dolphins expecting it. Dick Anderson really popped him and helps him up. Be a second down and half a yard. Officially a yard to go for a touchdown. We have 1 minute exactly to play. The Bills determined to go out fighting. Chandler splits to the far side. Collier and Braxton the split back. Here's Ferguson. Sneaks. He's in for the touchdown. Chandler holds. Long will try the point. Here's the snap. Low snap again. He gets the kick up. And it's good. Chandler doing an excellent job in recovering off the low snap from center. And that's the last play of the ball game. The Dolphins finished the campaign with a record of 10-4, and now must await the outcome of the New England-Baltimore game tomorrow afternoon to find out if they are in the playoffs. Final score of this game, Dolphins 31, the Buffalo Bills 14. Miami has beaten Buffalo now 16 consecutive times. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network.